Hello students, so once again we are here and we are there now on the last session, that is session 4 of second unit, that is electronic spreadsheet. So basically in this fourth session we will learn about macros, creating macros and running macros in spreadsheets. So before starting to create macros, the very first thing which you all should know is what exactly is macro. See, what happens ki a number of times it happens that we perform the same repetitive actions a number of times. Say for example, if we require to format a document, then for that we perform a number of tasks like selecting the size, color, font, style, other things. And in the same way, a number of more works are done, actions are done, and in those works or actions, a number of actions we perform to accomplish the final result. So if we have, say for example, if we have formatted a document and we want the same formatting in other document, then we have to repeat the same actions back again. We have to select the font size, font color, font style, a number of more formatting features we have to use just to match the previous formatting style. So it will take time and we need to find out also what is the size, what is the color, what are the other features which the previous formatting has. So basically what we can do is we can do the same task in much easier way, and this thing can be done by recording all the actions we perform to complete a particular task. So basically what I'm saying is I'm saying that we can record all the actions whatever we are performing on OpenOffice Calc, and after recording the actions we can save it and we can apply those recording on other things where we require it. So basically what will happen is कि automatically all those actions will run without individually going on to those actions. So what will happen ki suppose we are formatting the document, so all those formatting styles will be recorded, and when we want to apply the same formatting to some other text, we can apply those recording styles and automatically the other text will also look like same as it was done on the previous one. So basically macros are the recorded actions and stored with a name. We can apply those recorded actions on some other text also to perform the same task. So if you require to create a macro, it is a simple step. So say for example, we want to record the formatting style. So for that we need a text. What we want is we want to record only the formatting style. So say for example, we have some text like welcome. So this is the text on which you want to apply the formatting. So for that we need to click on tools and you need to click on macros, and after that you have to click on record macros. So as you click on record macro, you can see here record macro shows here key the macro is being recorded. Now whatever actions you will perform, all those actions will be recorded. So the very first thing I'll do is I'll select it and I'll change the size to say for example 15. I'll make it bold. I will change the font also, font to suppose this is this, and then I'll change the color. Say for example I'll take this red color. So this is what the formatting I want to store, and when you complete with your formatting styles. You have to stop it, click on stop recording. So as you click on stop recording, a dialog box appears. This is the macro dialog box. This is the name of the macro which you will be changing, and for that you need to come on this option. You have to be there in module, and from here you change the name of the macro. Say for example, I'll do as format red. Okay, and I'll click save. So now this macro is saved with the name format red. So suppose I want to apply the same formatting on other text, then for that I require a text. So that suppose that I write here computer, and I want this text to appear same as like this. So I'll click here, and then I'll go to tools, I'll go to macro, and I'll come to record macro, and from there click on the small plus, then module. Then I'm having this format red, click on it and click on run. So as you click on run, you will see this text now appears same as like this. So we can see that all the actions we have performed to format this particular text has been saved, and that saved is known as macro, and the name given to that macro is formatted. So suppose that you want to apply on some other text, just give it a say for example I write here boy, click on it, and click on tools, click on macros, click on run macro, modules here, format red, and click on run. So you can see again this formatting is applied. So in this way we can see that we can record the actions, and all those actions recorded are termed as red, and in this way we can easily and quickly do our work in OpenOffice Calc. So if you want to know where these macros are stored and how these macros are stored, I'll show you how these are stored. So for seeing the macro, what we need to do is we need to go back to tools menu, and we need to come to macros, and then we need to click on organize macro, and from there we have to click on open office basics. So it will basically open a dialog box, and from here all these macros are visible: main, formatting, formatting 1, format red. So if you want to see how this macro is stored, you need to click on edit. As you click on edit, a programming window will appear. So you can see programming window appears, and this is how the program of this macro is stored. So when you see this program, basically if you know the programming structure, so this is written in basic. So if you know this programming language, you can modify this code and you can create your different macro. So this is the macro which is stored for OpenOffice Calc, and you can modify, and from here you can click on file, and then you can save if you have modified. So this is how we can see the programming code for the macro which we have created. Now say for example I need to store some actions again, and say for example this time I want to sort a range of cell. I want to store that sorting function as a macro. I want to apply this sorting function to other range of cells. So say for example I have a data in sheet 2, so I'll click on sheet 2, and then I will follow the process to sort the range of. So for storing the sorting function as a macro, the very first thing we require is, now we have the sheet, and after that we need to start the recording. So for that you go to tools, macros, and record macro. So this comes up, recording macro, and now whatever action you will do, all those actions will be recorded. So the very first thing we'll do is we will select these range of cells which we want to sort, and then we'll come to data, and from data we'll click on sort. So this dialog box comes up. Now from here we have to select for what we want to sort. So suppose I want to sort with mass, so I'll click on mass, ascending or descending, so I'll select ascending itself and I'll click on OK. So as I click on OK, we will see that this range of cell is sorted out. So now what we require to do is we require to stop the recording. Click on stop recording. Open Office basic macro dialog box comes up. From here you have to give the name of the macro. Say for example I give the name as sort. Give sorting. I'll click on save. So this macro is saved with the name sorting. And suppose if I want to apply this macro to some other range of cell, so I have already some range of cells in sheet 3. So in sheet 3 I have again different mass, so I have the mass in same range of cell. So for modifying the content which is there in same range of cell, first select those range of cells, and to apply the macro to it we have to click on tools, we have to come to macro, run macro, and again same process plus module, and I have this here sorting. Click on sorting, click on run. You can see the sorting macro is applied to the new range of cell, and the data in the new range of cell is sorted on the basis of mass, so it is arranged in ascending order. So in this way we can create a number of macros to solve our different kinds of problems, and we can save our time. So this is all in OpenOffice Calc. Bye for now. Take care.